My name's Tom, and I'm leaving the grind behind and hitting the road in search of adventure in my custom tiny studio on wheels. Welcome to Casa Nowhere. Don't forget to subscribe. You wouldn't want to miss anything. Well, hello Internet. I finally have another video for you. I'm going to go over what the delays have been here lately with getting out videos, but this week has the general delay I'm going to go over, as well as an extra delay because I went to Miami for 4 days for a buddy's bachelor/bachelorette party. I've never been to a bachelor/bachelorette party, but I like it. Everybody gets to meet everybody else without all the wedding stress, and I believe it will also make the wedding more exciting, but it sure was fun on its own as well. So I'm going to go over that first, and then I'm going to get to the general delay that I was speaking of. So yeah, we missed our flight. We spent the day in Atlantic City, and now we're about to fly out. It's about 7 o'clock at night. So the trip to Miami actually got off to a little bit of a bumpy start. Myself and the two companions I was flying with, we missed our flight and had to take a flight much later. But the good side of this was I got some cool night flight footage. Coming into Miami, you saw the lights of the city and the coastline where there was no lights, and the airport looked really cool at night as well. And we still managed to make it in time for the party that evening, where we met everyone and got ready for the real fun, which was the next day. Yacht party. Actually, 2 yachts. The yacht I was on was parked in the city, so we had to take like a 30-minute boat ride through Miami, past all the skyscrapers and under a bunch of drawbridges, and really fancy boats we were passing. It looked like a movie. It was so sweet. And then after we got out of the city, we went out into the bay. We rendezvoused with the other yacht, and this was a spot in the bay where there was tons of other boats around. We hooked our 2 boats together. We're jamming some music. Everyone got to swim and have some beers. You could even get food delivered to the boat. It was pretty wild. There was even a dog with a shark fin vest on. But of course, eventually we had to head in. The seagull followed us all the way back. But that was not the end of the fun for the weekend. The next day we went to the Hard Rock Casino, and I played blackjack for the first time. And with a little help from my friends, I actually won almost $200. That was enough to cover basically all the money I spent while I was in Miami. Total win. I mean, the whole weekend was incredible. Amazing. But now that I got the story of the trip out of the way, let me get into the reason that my videos have been delayed lately. And the reason is right here behind me. You may remember on the way up here I mentioned that I was coming up to help a friend who had just purchased a house. I was going to help him renovate it so he could flip it. And this is the house here behind me. I'm going to give you just a quick little tour of it, just so you can see the scope of the project and you'll get a better understanding of what I've been up to. So now you kind of see where I've been, what I've been doing, and why I haven't been putting out as many videos. Yeah, so as you can see, this house project is quite the project. I'm not the only one working on it, thankfully, but I am trying to help as much as I can. It is definitely going to be sweet, has tons of potential, and that view off the back deck, it's going to be really nice when it's all done. But before I had the video, I was able to also sneak in 2 little upgrades on the trailer. Now that all the systems are 100%, I was able to focus on some niceties, so to speak. I installed some weather stripping around the back door, and I also replaced the door sweep. The rubber sweep I had installed originally already ripped, so I replaced that with the brush style sweep. I also installed some shelves in the kitchen, which will allow me to keep things I use frequently close at hand, in addition to just giving me more storage. And now we're getting pretty close to the end of the video, but I do have this cool footage I got the other day of a buck chasing a doe just a few yards from the trailer. I thought that was pretty cool. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. If you made it this far, why not go ahead and hit that like button? I sure would appreciate it.